Ancient secret. What lies down this way? A statue. A petrified statue.
Wither, this is my new friend. He's really smart. You'll like him a lot.
Please, small child, leave me to my ruminations.
And it talks.
But he's really nice. And tall. Maybe he can even help you with that thing.
Why? A grown friend? You brought an adult here. Good. Good gods. Can it be? Ah, you're back. And you brought... But who's this?
Hello.
Can it be a lizard? I never thought I'd see the day. Do you understand me, sir? Oh, no, I dare say I ought to enunciate. Can you help me?
There's no need to shout. The Slan have prepared me to speak your insignificant tongue, even though I prefer telekinetic communication.
700 years. Can it have been so long already?
Dude, do you have any idea how old I am?
Gods, how the time flies. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. What a strange notion.
What are you doing down here?
A wicked king, it was. Brachus Rex by name.
AKA Nagash.
The Order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. I am not fit to bear the insignia of the Source Hunters any longer.
Okay, so this guy was basically
Please, good sir,
a crusader.
you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest, where it has been stuck fast for the last 1,000 years. Seize the spear. End this degradation. Please, good sir.
Okay. I mean, you're kind of an abomination, so we will agree to this.
Good sir. You have set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last.
Good.
But my spirit... Blast! I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton yet.
Yeah, we can't allow that.
A spell most terrible. I have heard of such magic, but have never known anyone so foul as to employ it. Brachus Rex. May maggots lace his entrails. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. My freedom for yours. What say you?
I'm going to agree to help you, but only because you're an abomination, and if I can get you to die and stay dead, you're good.
Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it.
No.
The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnared. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die. At last. With dignity.
What else do you know?
Joy is a dangerous place, my friend. Dangerous indeed. Brachus used this place to build an arsenal of terrible weaponry as yet unseen in our world.
So this is basically Zarnagrund. Got it.
Here, he and his researchers crafted punishments and snares contrary to human dignity. Objects that could contain souls. Ones that could purge the very essence from sorcerers. My order would never have used such barbaric magic against our enemies.
Okay, literally Zarnagrund. Okay, so this place sucks. We need to get out of here. Or destroy it. One of the two. Also, we have a cat, apparently. Cat, stay out of the way of the great plan, you won't get killed. What else is down here? I want somebody who has money. Who are you?
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters I handle, but small ones.
Just pretend they're not there. They're not so bad.
Stay in this cave a while longer. Provoke Modi. The wild one who runs like it.
Do you have any money?
I'll find a little one to bother.
No.
I take my piece.
Who are you?
I know they...
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes you, though she
Could Khorne armies field demon engines? Yes, Khorne has no problem with... Khorne doesn't really have a problem with shooting attacks, so long as they draw blood and they require skill and or strength to use. Like, he's okay with cannons, apparently.
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it?
How do you know this?
I see it before my eyes.
So the Slann have helped you? I believe in farseeing. I have heard it is a burden, though. The Slann don't seem to like it very much.
It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Not quite what the Slann are usually talking about. You have no money. An identifying glass, though, I know I will need. Here, have some bows. We'll pay the rest with gold. My private
Your
life
is not your own. Your life is for us all. I cannot say more. You see someday.
I need a way out of the fort.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way. Amiro knows. But he is gone. Do you see him? He knows how to leave.
I have not come across anyone named Amaro.
But if you find him, maybe you can help him. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for his return. And he tells you what you seek. A way out.
I'll consider this.
I know I can trust you. I see it before my eye. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling.
Duly noted. There's another lizard to be dealt with somewhere here. Why are my weapons drawn? Oh god, what's the button for that? Gee. That was weird. Hey, another lizard.
House.
House? I was designed for war.
Hallowed are its halls. Please, comrade, I have all you need to steel yourself against the brutes that haunt this place. I will accept no more than a pittance for all you may require.
Alright. So in this game, your attitude and bartering skill can give you a discount, and also his attitude right now is 10. So if I give him a bunch of free stuff, we can get this really high, and we're going to be coming back to this guy a lot, so we want him to really like us. So we're just going to give him some stuff to start, and work our way up to 100 attitude.
I feel him, but I do not know.
50. By the way, if y'all know anything else about the game, like crafting or anything, feel free to share that information. I would love to know it so we can, like, have a more interesting run and get things done. Okay, we're almost there. But, I think I want to save the yarrow flower. I'll save that. How about a poison flask? Poison is a coward's weapon anyway. How about this ink pot? We're almost there. How about a quill? Closer. What about some stained pants? Closer. Success. Okay, so now we can actually do trade. So we could potentially learn a new skill from him, like crippling blow, which we would very much like. And we do need a one-handed weapon that's actually powerful.
But I do not see him.
That would be really good. Do you have a mace weapon that's good, or just swords? Okay, he's just swords. Oh, we could get a magic shield. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a magic shield. And then we need some gauntlets. This one provides physical and magic armor, which we'll take. I like our skull cap right now. Our armor is pretty good. Do we have boots? No, we don't. Do we have a belt? No, we don't. Let's see. Should we pick up a magic weapon? I know we kind of want to stick... I think we want to prioritize maces when we can, but I don't see a problem with wielding swords when times are hard. I guess we should save on to one of each of these just in case we pick up someone. The spear, I think, is two-handed. It is, so that won't fit our fighting style. We'll keep a dagger on hand. Trying to make it so that I make money instead of losing money. There we go. That'll do for now. Wow, that was interesting. Okay, so we can learn a new skill, which is Crippling Blow. Fantastic. Dome with protection, I'm not going to be able to see. We want to unlock our skill bar. How do I toggle log? Oh, that could be interesting to have open. Sure, we'll leave that open. We're going to turn off dialogue. We're going to turn off banter, and we're going to turn off item interaction. We'll just keep it as combat. That'll give you all something interesting to look at if you'd like. For equipment, we got a belt, some boots. We got a shield that is not just a piece of. Yeah, that's actually got cover to it. And then we've got, what else did we get? We got some gloves. They're nice and bony. I like those. Chat, y'all have not spoken in 3 minutes. No one seems to have an opinion on the sword. So I'm going to assume that's an okay to go ahead and get the sword.
Hallowed is the house of war.
So there's the nifty sword, which is 6 to 7 damage and sets silence, or this sword, which gives us +1 strength and it's just better. So yeah, let's get Calais' stunner. Get rid of that. Rapid's Paw, tongs. I'm selling these things because I assume we don't need them. We will read through some of these before we get rid of them. We'll sell our old equipment. We'll keep a dagger because I know that can be useful. We can sell these bottles of wine. Fish, I think we need to cook before we try to sell them, though we do want to keep a pretty solid food stash. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Potion bottles I can actually do stuff with. Arrow shafts we'll hang on to for now. I don't think it's going to get much better than that. So we will accept this deal. And equip the sword.
Hallowed is the house of war.
And then we're going to sell our mallet. Cool beans. And then we can go into the crafting system. Trying to remember where crafting even is. The map, journal. Okay, so we've got a couple little things we're trying to do. Trying to figure out what happened to Atusa. I've heard voices, but we don't know about that. The escape, obviously we're trying to get off the island. Imprisoned elf, we're looking for an elf named Amaro. We're trying to get this collar torn off. And we need to find Lord Withermore's soul jar and destroy it so that he can properly die. Alright, so, okay, we're just going for, we'll kill things no matter what. Got it, chat. Alright, how do I unlock my skill bar? I think it's in K. Okay, good. So, get rid of that. We'll move shield up over to here. Potions can all fucking go over here and shit. Scrolls. Crippling blow. I'd rather have my 2 slot. Alright, that looks better. And we'll put this over there. Alright. Other than that, I think we are all set to press out of this cave and on to the next thing. It's a dog.
The old dog whimpered.
Let's see, there's a dwarf over here. And a corpse? No, he's still alive. Hello, Dane.
Oh, out my face. Them scales won't save you. I'll punch your lights out.
Let's see. Sure, I'll try and heal him. We don't want the servants of the old ones to die needlessly.
He smacks your hand away, refusing the potion.
You're trying to kill me, ain't you? Get!
What happened to you?
Those bleeding fools think they run the place, but I showed them.
Do you have any pointers?
Sure. First, always wait.
Okay.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
Sure.
Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old Dean here'd thank you too if he could.
What happened to him?
Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
Well, that's not nice.
It's your ugly mug.
Card thieves. Card sharks, huh? Alright. I assume that means poker players. Murder is not accepted within the Great Plan, unless, of course, you're murdering for the Great Plan. We'll have to keep an eye out for any problem causers. Wait, I can put a cooking pot on this fire. Oh, it's locked. Is it this button? No, it's the log. Oh, it's this lock. There we go. Okay, got it. Alright, we do have a couple little things we need to read. We are the Loremaster after all. Crafting weaponry. A word of advice to the badly armed. Tie your knife or shiv if that's you have to a stick or a branch. Now you've got a sword. Okay. Anything else? Whoops. Letter. My sweet Stephen, as I write this letter when near the isle, by the time the owl delivers, that will be but a day away. I've heeded Alexander's orders, just as you said I should, but I think of Lucian often. Would the divine have condoned this? Would he have blessed us as we rip children from their mothers? Can this be the only way? I feel cold inside and out. Of one thing I am certain, your arms will warm me when I find you again. With love, Rix. Sorry to say, Rix did not make it. Sorry, bro. Into the fire with that. Let's see, I should be able to combine cooking pot with this. Combine with cooking pot. Awesome. We have a cooking station now. Can I cook any of this meat? Yes, I can. We can make some dinner. If any of y'all know of any really interesting combos, let me know. For right now, I'm just gonna cook up all of, like, the random fish and crap we have, because dinner's good. Get this raw food cooked up. Can I get boiling water? Okay. That'll do for the moment. And let's auto sort. There we go. Alright, back to exploring. Oh, we should go pick up our companion. So, chat, who won the vote, by the way? Did Sebille have the most votes? She's just sort of standing here. What are you doing?
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze.
Seem to be off. What has this fellow done for you to be staring at him like that?
No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
I'm not okay with this.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, so I can decide your fate here and now.
Free me, thought. Free me, woman. No one attacks me.
To you, I am this pressing pain you wish would go away, but won't.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features.
It's dawning on you, isn't it? Why I hate reptiles like you.
I'm not a slaver. But you're between a rock and a hard place right now, Elf. Who chat, did anybody tally who won the vote for who is our companion? I'm just gonna leave the needle in because I'm fucking Gor-rok and I'm a badass.
Forgive me if I don't take your word for it.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
Sebille won? Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Let's see. We have Louise. One for Sebille. Louise. 2 for Sebille. 3 for Sebille. Oh wait, no, that's a not for Sebille. That's 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Looks like Lohse had it. Lohse had it. Yeah, Lohse had it. Okay, I'm not putting up with this. This is going nowhere. But if there's going to be bloodshed, you should at least give me the chance to defend myself.
Your death will be slower, more painful. But fair enough, if you insist.
Last chance, chat. Should we kill her for stabbing us? Or should we, Apollo, don't worry about that. Just go with the flow, man. Should we offer her mercy, even though she stabbed us, or should we do what Gor-rok would likely do and just smash her face in? Pretty sure Gor-rok would just smash her face in. I could see, like, Chakax or Krokgar being down for diplomacy, but I think Gor-rok's just gonna Hulk smash. Gor-rok smash!
She removes the needle and draws her weapon.
Let's play.
You're gonna need to hit harder than that to hurt me.
I'm ready.
Didn't even pierce my armor. And you stabbed yourself. Oh, you actually managed to hurt me. I'm so impressed. Please, have a seat!
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Be gone. That's what you get. Anything in her bag? Nope. Anything in my bag? Nope. Let's keep our food in a bag so we don't get just completely overwhelmed here. And then we'll keep apothecary ingredients in a second bag. I have no use for a severed head. Oh, we got some. There are some bits. Stop stabbing yourself. Stop stabbing yourself. Stop stabbing. We'll keep the resurrection scrolls in a bag. The only reason we honestly need a partner is for someone to use resurrection scrolls. If it weren't for that, I think I would honestly just try and solo this game with Gor-rok. Though the interaction is part of the fun. So let's go find Lois, because she, or Loa, whatever her name is, because she is. She's supposed to be our friend.
For a match? You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail too. Poor lugs won't know what.
I've lain lone lizards twice my size.
That's so. Well,
down the hatch. Okay, we'll do that in a moment. You've piqued my interest.
Not scared, are ya? Go on, down the hatch.
You have nothing of interest to me. I'll go down the hatch after I find my companion. Where is she? There you are.
Hey, I know you.
Lohse, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then, I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube, and you were you. Glad to see you made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
I'm not sure. I fell into the water and was nearly lost.
Too.
But thankfully, Mazdamundi's got my back.
Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean.
Yes, I did actually. There was a voice. It seemed to want me to survive. I'm used to it.
I heard the same thing. Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Sinmark clearly Gor-rok may have mistook a Kroxigor for a Saurus, and then proceeded to beat the shit out of the Kroxigor in a fight club. Lizardman fight club.
In her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid.
You okay?
She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish, her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids.
Okay.
Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Why are you acting so strangely?
Oh, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit, well, a bit hospitable.
Tell her she's going to have to elaborate. Oh, guys, should Gor-rok be able to feel sexy feels? Lizardmen definitely cannot feel sexy feels. But Sotek, I can feel sexy feels. That is a dilemma that needs to be answered. For right now, we're going to have to go with the elaborate option. Oh, wait. Okay, Chad, I'll give you a chance on one or two. Like, would Gor-rok ever feel the need? Obviously not. But maybe coming into this world, something awakened deep within him. Mazdamundi was like, we're going to have to prepare him better for this world. Am I a scaly? No. I'm not a scaly. I am merely a horned dog. No, chat decrees that we don't feel love. We are cold, and seek to only accomplish what we set out to do.
Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Okay, and what are you hosting?
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Let's see. The Magisters hauled me in. Something about being a danger. Let's go for the friendly thing.
Yeah? I was just thinking the same sort of thing. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Yes. Hesitate. Not so sure about your travel companion having an otherworldly spirit inside you.
Who said anything about otherworldly? Demons and brain ghosts are just as mundane as you or I. Mostly it does, right? Before
Okay,
we
you can
head
come with
out,
us.
I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll
If it's a demon, though, we're gonna have to get it out of you. Otherwise, that
comes to
violates
shove.
my code.
Lately, I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
Okay, so we need someone who's good at backing us up. Marshall, Dexter. Fuck me. That was loud. Thank you, whoever. I won't see it for a minute, but thank you, whoever just donated. White Knight donated $10. Big fan send money to man thing. Thanks, man. Oh, sorry, Apollo. Okay, Enchanter's the default buffer, debuffer. Yeah, she could be possessed by an old one. We don't know. We don't know anything. Alright, so we'll keep her on Enchanter then.
Sounds fine. So, we're good to go?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought.